Hello guys, hope you are all doing great. I hope you all had a great week and welcome to the weekend. We started yesterday, Friday. Yes, so I don't really have much to present this week. This week was a very dull week. It was quite a dull week for me, and I also call it an unfortunate week. Yeah, because it felt like I was just unlucky. Would I say unlucky, or maybe I don't know. You would can analyze my performance after I speak about it. I think I had like two missed chances which could have made this week turn out better for me. Yeah, but of course they are missed chances, so I didn't trade them, and I ended up getting some losses. And I think I lost on Monday, I lost on Tuesday, I lost on Wednesday. Wednesday would have been able to make up for all the losses if I had taken that trade. So yeah, so I lost on Wednesday. On Thursday I didn't trade. Yeah, on Thursday I didn't trade, I think. Then on Friday I lost again. And I could have also had a win on Friday that would have, cushioned some of these losses. Yeah, but that's how it was for me. Nothing eventful. I think the way the market has been moving has been um I think it has changed the way it moves, so it makes it a bit tough for me to adapt. And I don't want to jump into an impulsive method of trading and then market now starts trading in a very slow way again. So I think that's why I'm still having these missed trades and all that. Yeah, because most of the time it doesn't do a deep retracement. No, not even deep, it doesn't even do a good retracement to start with. Yeah, because sometimes I use the Fibonacci tool and it doesn't get up to 50%. So it's risky to trade when if you are doing a break and retest trade and your trade doesn't get back to 50% before moving again, it's a bit risky. And that's why I think that's one of the reasons why I've been having these missed trades. But it's okay, my account is still healthy. I'll go into my charts now and show you into my fundednext account and show you how my account is doing, and also show you trades I took. I'm still very much afloat. I just need a good win. Although my payout date is on Friday, this coming Friday. So it already looks like I may miss it. Yeah, it depends on how good the start of next week is. If I get two or three winning trades, I may be able to get a payout on Friday. But if not, it's alright. I'll just lay low and keep on trying. Yeah, so and I last week I spoke about how I would want to get a 15K account. So yeah, that's still in the works. But I'm thinking I should make a 25K account. I'm not so sure yet. Maybe I can use your advice in the comment section. Yeah, I have the money to buy both of them, but what I'm trying to do is I want to spend an amount that I'm comfortable losing. Yeah, so I don't want to I don't want to buy more than one of these accounts a month, because I can only afford one of either of these two accounts monthly. Yeah, until I pass and start getting payout from the accounts. Yeah, so I'm still deliberating. Should it be 15K? Should it be 25K? I think I will make that decision before I'm ready to get the account. Remember, guys, I told you to stay tuned. When I'm going to be getting this account, I would film it live on this channel. Everything from your naira in your bank account to paying for the foreigners account, because that's one of the most sought after videos on my channel. People are asking how do you make this payment, how do you, which I thought was an easy thing, but obviously it's not easy. So I will show you how it's being done very soon. Just let me just see if I can get a payout. I don't even need to get a payout to buy the account, but I just don't want to have too many accounts that I'll now be trading at the same time and going to draw down and all that. And another reason why am thinking maybe I should get a 25K account is because look at now, I've passed this 5K account like 2 weeks ago, and the market has not really been favorable for me. But 5K is not a very solid, it's not a solid balance, or yeah, a solid investment that should yield me a good return, because I'm risking 0.5%. If I get a 2 hour win, that's 1%. That would be like $50. $50 is not a good money. It's not a significant amount of money for me. Yeah, but if it's a 25K account, that profit would have been $250, which is yeah quite significant. If I can get like 2% of that every month, that's like $500, which becomes a bit reasonable for me. Yeah, but if it's a 15K account, I would if it's a 15K account, I think the 1% will be $150. Yes, $150. and still not okay. 2% will be $300, which is fair. Yeah, it's something I can manage here in the country, and I can be happy that okay, um, I got a tangible return on my investment. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons the value of the profit is what I'm considering between getting a 15K and a 25K account, because you don't know when one thing I'm saying about the market is that you don't know when your good days will be there. So when your good days come, you pass this challenge and it's now a small account that you can't really get good benefit from. Yeah, so that's why I think a 25K account will be better than getting a 15K account. But let me hear from you guys. Let me hear what you guys have to say about it. So I love your comments in the comment section. So thank you guys. Let me go into my fundednext account now. All right, guys. So I'm currently here in my fundednext account, and this is the account I'm trading. I'm documenting right now, and you would already see that my balance is $48,080, which is I think it's around 4 point something percent in drawdown, which, like I said, is not a lot. And all I need next week is 2 to 3 good trades, which I can get. Remember the week I crossed this challenge and the phase one and the phase two, I had like 3 good trades in both weeks. 3 to 4 good trades in both weeks, and that was how I was able to cross the challenge. Okay, so here it says I'm 2% down, 2.39% down, which I think is not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Once I can get, if I get a win, that would be like 1% back, another win 1% back, another win, then maybe eligible for payout. Or it depends if I can. If the win is like 3R, it will help me recover his account faster. Yeah, and my payout eligible date is 15th of August, which let me see, 15th of August is on Friday, like I already said. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to see if I can get a payout on this account. I remember, guys, if I get my first payout on this account, my trading period would not be 3 weeks anymore. Yeah, it will become 2 weeks, because currently I know that I have a trading period of 3 weeks. If you check July 25th to 14th, that's a 3 week period. So I need to get a payout on this account as quick as possible to reduce it to 2 weeks. Yes, so but it's all good. So like I was saying initially, imagine it was a 15K or a 25K account, I would be expecting, when I get into profit, I'll be expecting a tangible amount of money. Would be around $250 for a 25K account for 1%. So if I get more percent, that will be more money. Yeah, so the 15K account too, yeah. But 25K of course will yield more profit than 15K. Yeah, so that's it. Let me really see if I can go into the overview. My equity curve is still crashing. Like, it's not crashing though, but it's just going down. I tried to recover a bit. I think this was late last week, but then this week was just not good for me at all. Yeah, so that's how it's going. So I'll go into my trading view account now. Yeah, so the trades I took this Monday 4th, and you can see here I could have had a win but missed opportunities. I don't even know why I didn't trade within this period. Maybe if I go to the higher time frame, you would see it. I think I wasn't so sure of the move. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. Yeah, I think it's somewhere around there. I think I wasn't so sure of the move, because this whole area is like resistance, and I was very about. I think that missed opportunity is somewhere around here. So I was very about buying and then having a strong rejection, because I expected that a pullback may happen somewhere around here. And then when I now eventually decided to buy on Monday, after this thing that I thought was a pullback or a retest, then it took me out in stop loss. On Tuesday was just playing about. There was no significant move. Maybe I just tried to think that maybe this bearish move may resume and have a pullback towards this level before the next push up. But then it didn't happen. So I had to count that loss here. Then the one that pained me the most, which I've been talking about, is Wednesday. So this is it. And okay, so from this Tuesday, we already see that this market, it looks like it doesn't want to do this deep retracement. Okay, so now you've broken back above this level, the whole of this level with this push. So now on retest, on pullback, we want to be able to get in for a buy. And so this is where did I enter this market? It wasn't around here because this is 3 a.m. I was still sleeping at this time, so it was definitely somewhere around here. It's 8 a.m. Yeah, so I took my first trade somewhere around here. Yeah, after seeing a break, after seeing this impulse correction impulse, then there's the pullback around here is where I want to enter my trade, which is what I did, and I took my stop loss below this level, which is good as well because I had covered this area in case price wants to stop hunt. But then the market still went there and took me out on this first trade. I'm sure there are a lot of us that have taken out on this first trade. This was the classic stop hunt on me on Wednesday. Then he now decided to make the move after making his stop hunt. And where was I? Like, okay, so I know here that this price could still continue to rise from here. And then there was no clear opportunity, there's no clear indication to enter from the 15 minutes. So I went to the 5 minutes chart. Yeah, I went to the 5 minutes chart and I saw this, I call it impulse correction, then the next one to continue. And this is where I should have entered the trade, somewhere around here. And there was a break above this level as you see here. So I was just expecting a pullback so I can get, because my targets at this point, I didn't know that this market would make this strong rally. So I was targeting the previous high. Let me see if I can see it from this. I was targeting this high, yeah. And if you see that the market came there and rejected from that level, so I was targeting this high. Let me put a line there. I normally have these lines when I trade, but I just take them out after the move has happened. So I was targeting this high from this level, and that's why I didn't want to enter from here because I wanted a better risk to reward. I think I had this risk to reward with this. So I think this was the high. I don't know. I think this was the high I was targeting because this was a 3 hour trade from here. Definitely, I should have taken it. Yeah. So, but I'm not sure. I think this was the high I was targeting because I knew that I was barely getting a 2 hour from that position, and that's why I wanted it to make this pullback so I can enter. But then it didn't make the pullback and it just continued to go, and that was how I missed out on this second one that would have recovered this loss, and maybe with the one on Monday. So that was how Wednesday went for me. So this was a missed opportunity as well on Friday, on Thursday, I mean, and for this one, I think this one is explanatory already because this was the area that I wanted to come out, and with this strong push to the upside, there was no pullback. Because at this point, you can see that my risk to reward was 1.6, and I'm targeting 2 hour at any trade I take. Yes, so let me see. So there was no pullback at all. If there was a pullback, maybe somewhere around here, there was pullback to even somewhere around there, I would have gotten a 3 hour. So look at the difference now. From a 1.6 hour from here to like 3 hour if there was a pullback. So these things are really, really important consideration when I trade. Yeah, so and that was how I missed this opportunity. And one thing we found here is that it doesn't always behave like this. It usually gives you that pullback, but this time around it didn't. Most times during this week it didn't, and that was how I missed this trade. Then on Friday was still something similar to Wednesday. So yeah, similar to Wednesday. With I know that this market was in a range on Friday, but at least you could see that there was a push to the upside. So on coming back to this support level, we want to see another push to the upside, and that was what I was waiting for. So if I go to the 5 minutes chart now, you would notice that when the price came down to this level, I was ready to get into the trade, and of course, the price had taken out stop losses around here. So yeah, we could say it has stop hunt people around here, and so I felt that the market was ready to move. So I put my entry somewhere around here, this green candle that you see rising, and I think I entered from the 1 minute time frame. That's why you see it's a strong candle to the upside. Then I put my stop loss below everything, and you see what it does. It stop hunts, clear everybody out, including me, and then it goes in my direction. So very, very similar to what happened on Wednesday. And so when the price came back, at this point I was very, very skeptical entering this trade, because after a break above this level, after clearing me out here, I entered again. I wanted to enter again from somewhere around here, but I wasn't quick enough, so I missed this opportunity. So when it broke above here, so there was some confirmation that okay, to continue to this resistance. So when the market pulled back here, I was very skeptical about this trade, because it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to enter from somewhere as low as here. So, but I entered somewhere around there, and at this time I moved my stop loss way lower, because I wanted to avoid anything stop once again. And as you can see, if my stop loss was not as low as that, to have taken me out in loss again before going in my direction. And as you can now see, it went in my direction, then came back and took me out at break even. So frustrating. So it just summed up the whole of my frustrating week. I had no single win this week. Yeah, and that's very, very strange. Yeah, so that's how I missed out on this trade, and that was how my week ended. So that's it. That's basically it. Next week we go again. We have been saying this for the majority of this year, and the year is winding down already. But next week we go again. You just have to keep that trust in yourself, and be confident. Yeah, trading is not a 1 day or 1 week game. It's something that you do over the long time to be profitable. And I think that's why a lot of people get frustrated, because they think it's something that you just come in and straight up you are on your way. But it's not like that. You get frustrated, you get tired, but you just have to keep going. One day your joy, your smile will come, and it will be the largest. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. If you like the video, please like. Did I say that? If you like this video, please share with your friends. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.